This is the longest they've been out for so far. Good afternoon, good evening, good night everybody. Hope you're doing awesome. A happy Monday to you all. It is Monday 27th of April 2026 and it is day 71 of the Chilli grow up. Just look at these plants, aren't they awesome? We're going to put them out for 6 hours today. They done 4 hours yesterday and I think they've done just fine. They adapted well. They're nearly ready for being outside full time. Not 100% ready yet, but we're going to give them 6 hours. Obviously keep an eye on them, keep checking back on them every hour, make sure they're not getting sun scalded. There is a bit of a breeze today, so that's good for the stems and the leaf development, get them all good and strong, but we don't want it to be too strong because as you'll see in previous videos, I nearly broke all the plant stems with the gusts of wind. As you can see, it's blowing nicely though, and the ones that have the support canes have them in, so I don't think that's going to be an issue today. If anything, it's just going to really strengthen the plants up, make sure that they're doing really well and adapting for full-time exposure to the sun. I have a little concern with that sugar rush peach stripey there. If we've got to remove those 2 leaves so the others can thrive and the plant can survive, then we'll do that. They're looking great though, eh? Other than that, I hope you're having a wonderful week so far, a wonderful Monday. Me and Lucy are doing well. You're just enjoying the grass, aren't you? Sniffing around. Having a sunbathe, aren't we, kid? Eh? Let's do this. Let's get into day 71. Pull. Pull. Thank you. Is the juice worth the squeeze? I think it certainly is. Juice of about 8 blood oranges and a bulb of garlic. There's breakfast. We're about an hour in and I just had to adjust them so that they will actually get the sun. Our cayenne's looking great there. I think they're doing really well. Let's have a quick check. Alright, they're about 2 hours in. They're looking great, I think. I don't see any issues. They're looking just better, stronger than what they were before. Don't see any problems at all. Let's check back, say in about 4 hours time. Let's do about, I don't know, hour and a half. I'll check back in. We'll go for a wander for now. Should be all set. They're looking great. Alright, we are about 3 hours in, so halfway, and I gotta say, I've got no issues with these at the moment. They're all performing well, they're taking the sun lovely. That breeze, good breeze, making the stems and the leaves good and strong. Yeah, just wonderful. I'm gonna have to move them soon a little bit across because the shade from this bush is gonna hit when the sun makes its way. It's right behind the dark cloud at the moment. When it comes out full, hopefully soon, because look at this. So yeah, I suppose it's been pretty good having intermittent cloud because it's not too intense, but at the same time they're still getting all the UV rays and energy. A bit of water vapor in the air doesn't shield the sun's rays very much. Should be perfect. Let's check in about, I don't know, 3 hours. Okay, they've had about 5 hours. I think they're doing great. The wind really has picked up quite a bit. I'll try and get a shot when the wind is blowing, but they're handling it really well. No issues. Of course they're getting rocked in the wind, but they're straightening up right away. Everything seems fine. So let's get them back in an hour's time and we'll check them all out, make sure they're all okay. Alright, 6 hours completed. Very windy day. Some of them got a bit windswept. They're all Right, we'll have a little check through. Quick check up on all of them. And we'll get them right back under the light. But I think that was an absolute success today for 6 hours outside. Here is the Overwintered Cayenne with a whole new bunch of leaves and foliage. Looking lovely, look. Really nice. Now, and we're going to be checking the plants just before they go into the light area. Now this Armageddon is a little bit crispy on that leaf there and a little bit light on the top. Now after today I'm thinking they're going to need fertilizing. A lot of these plants need more nutrients. I think it's not just the sun, it's the nutrients not getting enough. So we've got to get that sorted, and we will do that tomorrow, as well as take them out in the sun. So there's the Armageddon. Let's have a little look at this large orange tie. That leaf at the top is not good. Not good at all there, but we have to remove that top leaf, so the rest will be alright. And here's a Kashmiri Mirch, thriving, just doing beautiful. Got 2 cayennes at the back here, looking lovely, perfect. This other Armageddon, a little bit light on the leaves, so I think nutrients for sure, and keep an eye on for the sun tomorrow. And here we have a Padrón, doing really well. Here's the other Padrón, doing excellent. Here's our Kashmiri Mirch. Sorry, large orange tie there, looking lovely. And then they have a cayenne here, and another cayenne here. They're looking great on the potted plants. Let's have a little look at our Tabascos first. They've done great, look. Leaves looking nice. Stems are solid. Looking really, really good. Tabasco. Here is the Zimbabwe Black. Looking beautiful. Look how crazy that is. Got a stake to prop it against it now. He's doing great. Zimbabwe Black. Here are the Habaneros. Got a little light on the leaves, but again I think that's for fertilizer that they're going to get tomorrow. This one's looking beautiful. Really well today. Habaneros. Here are the Buena Mulatas. Now this one toppled a little bit. You see the stem there? It nearly snapped off, so I've got a support tie at the top there and a support tie further down on a full support stake. We'll prop it up against the wall and just let the light get to it. Hopefully it'll be alright. The leaves still seem quite fine and firm, no problem there. Here's the second. Lovely, lovely. And here's the third, looking a little sad, but coming along. Buena Mulatas catchers. 5 of them. This was one with a really bad sun scalding and pretty much repaired itself. One's doing well as well. They're looking great. Dreamcatcher Zibrange. They're alright. Now these are a little light in colour on these leaves, look. So I do think they do need a little bit of nutrients. Fertiliser tomorrow for sure. But they're looking alright. Nice, tall, good leaves. Just need some food on the zipper. Our one and only Jalapeño. Going back in the grow room because we are gathered here today for our potted Jalapeño. What a shame, eh? Oh well, look at the difference. So much nicer. Let's have a look at some Poblanos. There's one here, doing just fine. And here's our other one, thriving. Needs transplanting very soon. Black jalapenos, looking alright. Those bottom leaves are a little bit toasty, need to come off. Here's a second, doing wonderful. And here we have our sweet banana. Looking great. Thriving well. MOA's next. Looking lovely. Looking perfect. This one, nutrient for sure. Sun and nutrients are needed. And this one, the leaves are starting to turn a bit, so definitely need to get some nutrients in these. The soil on majority of the plants now are quite dry, so don't you worry, we will get you fed and watered tomorrow. We've got the Armageddons. Now looking at both of them, they are a little bit light. Do you see like the leaf there? Just a little bit light green. And there, look, quite light green. So definitely nutrient needed and water. But they're doing it. I mean, look at the size of these leaves. We've got to get these good and dark green again. And we will very soon. A large orange ties here. Just thriving, aren't they? Doing excellent. Especially this one. Huge. Wonderful stuff on the large orange tie. Carolina Reapers are next. And again, a little bit of sun scalding. Showing a little bit of nutrient deficiency. We'll get this all fixed tomorrow. Looking great though, aren't they? Really, really nice. On the Carolina Reapers dry piece. Let's start with this one first. I don't know if these leaves are on the mend or not. Definitely burnt. But we've got to remove them, that's fine, because these ones are good. And then there's lots of new ones popping through in the middle. So not too worried. That one's looking cool. As is this one. And this one a little bit light on the leaves, look. Again, I think that might be the sun. But I'll get the sun and nutrients tomorrow. On the Sugar Rush Pea Ghost Peppers. It's doing great. Looking lovely. As is this one. Not least the Kashmiri Mirch. One looking perfect. Here's the second. Doing really well. And here's the third. All three doing great on the Kashmiri. Everything has been returned to where it should be. A little different, the potted plants along the back there, because they were first to be checked. With the taller ones along here and along the front to catch all of the light. And our little short ones, or slower growers, all in the middle here to catch as much of the light as possible without being obstructed by these bigger, broader, taller leaves. That wraps up the day, everybody. Thank you all so much. I've had such wonderful messages, comments, new subscribers, lots of new views. It means the world to me, Lucy. Isn't it, kid? Yeah, she's half asleep. Sorry it's been a bit of a late one, but of course it's about 8 o'clock now. I'll upload this as quick as we can. But you know, they've been out from I'd say about 11 o'clock today when the temperature was right to 5 o'clock, and I've had to get them all in, get them all categorized, get them all filmed. Go as quick as we can, but it's just me, myself and I, as it always has been in life. But you know, we truck along, we carry on, we rock on, and we get this done. Thank you all so much for joining us today. We really appreciate it. Have yourselves a wonderful Monday, and I hope the rest of the week goes just as awesome for you. You make sure you look after yourself, and make sure you take care of me, myself and I, because no one's going to throw you a lifeline if you're drowning. You take care, everybody. Thank you all so much. We'll see you tomorrow. See you Tuesday for day 72. Thank you. Goodbye.